Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next case of 2025 Topps Heritage Pick Your Team action coming at you. How are we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Happy Bowman Release Day Eve. We do have breaks up and filling now. Well, I should say one. First random is posted up. PYT is dropping in about 45 minutes, 2 p.m. Eastern, or 3 p.m., sorry, 3 p.m. Eastern, our first PYT, then another random at 4, and another PYT at 5, and we'll drop some more during the night as those get full. At least 3 more will drop, and then Big Pick Your Player is going to be dropping at 9 p.m. tonight, so don't miss that, friends. First PYP, always huge. And until then, let's see what we got here in our Heritage case. This is probably going to be the last case we do, at least in the near term. Might bring it back, you know, one of those things where we'll randomly bring it back in a few weeks or something like that. But finally got this one filled up. I'm ready to rip, about an hour and a half on the break time. So feel free to come and go, hang out with me this afternoon. See if we can pull some Heritage heat. Hoping for a good 4 to 5 auto case here. And hopefully the short prints remain upside down. All right. Otherwise, let's see if we have to flip through the backs on the first couple boxes or not. As always, good luck to everyone in the break. Let's go with box number 1. Here we go. Kai Bush to 150 kicking us off for the White Sox. Looks like a through the years insert, just a base insert there. Chrome on the Lamont Wade. And there we go. I think this is flip stock. I'm fairly certain, my friends, this is a flip stock. Because the back is shiny. See how shiny it is? It doesn't actually say it's flip, but I do believe it is. See how the back is not shiny? You can see the difference. Look at the shininess on the left and the non-shininess on the right. So flip stock. These are limited to 5 copies, I do believe. Nice hit for the Mariners. That is a Mojito Don. Nice hit, Mojito. Flip stock. I'm going to write that on the top loader here on a sticky so you know when you get it in, you don't forget. Flip stock. So that way you know, why is this base Luis Castillo in a top loader? So let's see if we can do something here for the showcase. Flip stock. Cool. There you go. That's a good start. So that's nice. They're going to be upside down, so we don't need to go through the backs of the cards. That was upside down. So I'm not going to go through the backs of these guys, and if I do happen to miss anything along the way, we do ship all cards. So just check the backs of your base. But in the cases that we've ripped, they've all been upside down, and we haven't had any issues. Gleyber Torres on the refractor. Ooh, Ohtani foil. There you go, Dodgers. So the foils, these foils also end up backwards, not just upside down. Nice Dodgers. I think that's Mr. Renshaw. Nathan Lowe. Verlander Chrome. Solson. Alcantara on the chrome. So they're putting the inserts backwards too. Andrew Benintendi. Should have an auto here. I don't see a thick card. Sean Reynolds chrome, Ivan Herrera. Paul Skeens anniversary. Springer refractor. There it is, Daniel Schneemann. Guardians. Over to Phil. Mr. Grombliniak. Is that one of the closer teams? I think Phil closed us out. Daniel Schneemann ink. Jose Ramirez, Sparkle. Chrome Holiday. And there we go. There we go. Box number 1. Let's see. 7 left in our first random. Next random teams will drop at 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern on the second random if you miss out on that one. Hopefully you guys are excited for Bowman release day. Always a big day at Best Card Breaks. Should get through at least 12 cases tomorrow. Hopefully more. We'll see. We're going to be focusing on hobby cases tomorrow, and plus our Pick Your Player. We'll probably be posting another Pick Your Player tomorrow night to fill for the next day. So plenty of Bowman action coming all week. Here we go. Box 2, Will Smith Chrome, Vidal Brujan. Harris Refractor. Foil Tony Gwynn through the years. Sagasi. Chrome Arenado. Nice Jacob Wilson on the blue. Sasaki base. Soderstrom. Black. 50 copies of these. Mariners, another one. Another one for the Mariners. Got the limited ones that aren't numbered. MJ. See, I'm gonna guess this is a different. Oh, it's flipped. Sweet, these are rare too. The bat is upside down. That's an upside down bat. There you go. Nice hit, Reds. Nolan. Very good. I'm gonna write that on this too. So upside down bat. So normally, I'll show you guys. It looks like this. So the ball's at the top. This one's at the bottom. There you go. Big hit. Where is my marker again? Upside down bat SSP. All right, very cool. Two good short prints to kick it off. Angel, Griffey insert, Lourdes Gurriel refractor, and relic Michael Harris for the Braves. Out to Clay. Quintana. Thorpe Chrome. Gunner base insert. Young Hoo Lee to 150 for the Giants. DeGrom. Trout blue. Oh, a few more. Griffin Conine. Verlander insert. Cunha on the blue. And that is box 2. Fantastic start to the case so far. I like where we're going. I like the direction we're heading here. Number 3. All right, box 3. Here we go. Brett Lauder insert. Hadley. Keeter. Brian King. Jake Bloss, Luke Weaver. That's the out of 200. 1776 to 1976. Yasmani Grandal for the Pirates. Those are tricky to spot. Numbered to 200 copies. Refractor on Seth Brown. Foil, William Contreras. Geochrome. Clase. Dylan Cruz on the chrome. Mookie insert, Yuri Perez. We got here Image. Yep. Image variation, Jazz Chisholm. For the Yanks and Mr. Phil. Here you go. IV. See if we got an auto here too. Buyback, Jerry Terrell. Bieber Chrome, Griffin Jacks, blue. Insert. Oh, we got a relic, Brenton Doyle. And it is going to be Sal Perez for the Royals. Royals out to Andrew Maverick. Brandon Marsh closing out box 3. All right. All right. Box 4. All right, here we go, number 4. Luis Gill Chrome, Kobe Mayo, Blue Sparkle. Strikeout Leaders Refractor. Foil through the years, Shohei Ohtani. That's 2 of them. Well, different inserts, but 2 Ohtani foils. Nice. Nice hits, Jeff. Pedro Leon. Jonathan India. One of his first Royals cards to 150. Will Wagner on the chrome. Base insert. Schwellenbach chrome. O'Neal Cruz blue. Ah, nickname variation. That's a pretty good one. How about Childish Bambino? Juan Soto. Nice. We are killing it with the short prints in this case. Johnsta 65. Let's go. And very nice. That's awesome. Those are tough to hit. Those are tough to hit. Nickname variation. Goodman, Trey Lipscomb. This insert. Nick Martinez, refractor. Buyback, Kurt Bevacqua. And a little Dansby relic for the Cubbies, Mr. Suter. Yeah, flip stock, upside down bat, and nickname now, Jeremy. This is pretty good. This is only 4 boxes. That's pretty, those are rare, those two. Obviously, flip stock is the hardest, but you don't see the other two very often. Austin Gomber. I think the nickname is the next hardest, right? If I recall correctly. Because it's only image, flipped bat. Oh, the cartoon variation, those are the second easiest. Flipped bat's probably the third. This is probably the fourth. Flip stock is the fifth. Juan Soto on the chrome. I'm guessing that's about how the rarity works odds-wise. I don't think there's any other ones, right? Am I missing one? I feel like sometimes they have more. Like they have 1 or 2 more different short prints, but I think that's it this year. Soto Met stuff, the early Soto Met stuff's pretty good. All right. That's why I put the notes on there too. Not only do I want people to come in the stream and see what they are, but I'm going to keep it on there for shipping, so that way when you get it in your package, you know what it is. Totally forgot. So I was texting, my wife sent me a funny message. I took my son's phone today to, throwback uniforms? Yeah, that might be the hard one then. The hardest one outside of flip stock then. I took my son's phone to the shop today because we were going to have a guy come and add a phone line to his phone. And he didn't end up making it today. My wife texts me, he's going to be so mad that he can't find his phone because I didn't tell him. And then of course he grabbed our other son's phone and texted my wife, "Have you seen my phone? I can't find it anywhere." So that's pretty funny. I totally forgot. Didn't even think about that. He's gonna come home and his phone's not gonna be there. All right, this is box 5. Heritage is my favorite to rip. Isn't it yours, Jeremy? Oh, it doesn't have the, okay, yeah. See, that's what I thought. I think that's it. Image, cartoon variation where this little guy's different, upside down bat, nickname, and then flip stock. I'm pretty sure that's it. It seems a little bit more limited. Oh, that's an image variation. Yep. Kobe Mayo image variation. I'm also glad that they are, you do get almost 1 per box. A few boxes won't have one, like 2, maybe 3, but almost every box has one too. Nice hit for the Orioles. Jeff Renshaw doing pretty good so far. Mr. Jeff. I like it. Jeremy, have yours been upside down? In your cases, Muncy, Yandy, because ours look like, they come like this, so it's easy to spot them, which is phenomenal. And now I don't have to look at the backs and take an extra hour for the break. But I heard someone's weren't, so Locklear, we got lucky with our cases here. Dylan Cruz on the foil. Nice hit for the Nationals. Brian Wu chrome. Julio Ramos. Pat Darcy, buyback for the Reds. All yours are regular? That stinks. I can't imagine, dude. I was so dreading ripping this and like having to look at all the backs. Because I know like you might get a run of cases where it is upside down, but then the next run of cases aren't going to be upside down. And as soon as we hit that first one in the first box, the flip stock was upside down, thankfully. I probably wouldn't have spotted that otherwise unless I happened to feel the shininess or the whatever with my finger somehow. Chrome, Devin Williams, insert, Ian Happ refractor. Another Sal Perez for the Royals. Royals over to Andrew again. To Sal Perez. Pack by pack and check the third from last card. Ah, okay. Well, do you have someone that opens for you? Because that's probably at least a little bit easier. Someone sitting next to you the whole time. Jace Young on the throwback. Jacob Herbetrus. Vladdy Jr. Black Chrome to 76, Bob Gibson. I said Cardinals. Cardinals hit Rice Boys STL. Little PC action, I'm guessing there. Little Bob Gibson to 76. Cunha insert, Brian Ramos Chrome. Closing out number 5. Someone double checking. Oh, you double checking? You don't have someone opening the pack next to you, or do you open pack by? I mean, a case has got. You got to go pack by pack and check everything. Dude, that's got to take you 2.5 hours to break a case, right? That's miserable. It's bad enough this takes an hour and a half when you got to check the backs. This is only going to take just over an hour now because you don't have to go through the back. We don't have to go through the backs, which is nice. But the first case I did. I checked the backs of the first like 4 boxes, and once I realized they were all upside down every time, I stopped. So now first box flip stock was upside down, so I don't have to check. An hour and a half. See, I can't imagine having to stop right here, do this, and then like having, because sometimes it would fall right here. If there's a chrome, it falls in front of the chrome. So that's kind of why I can't. I'd rather just not break Heritage. Ugh. I love it. I love Heritage because I love the chasing. I love the short print stuff. And I think that's what makes Heritage so awesome, is being able to get those short prints. But it's not fun for breaking. It is not. I gave him that feedback too at the conference. I said, look, 2 years ago, the short prints were backwards. They were flipped backwards. And I told him, I said, do that please. And he goes, that was my mistake. He's like, that was my fault. It wasn't supposed to happen. And I'm like, but it's awesome. And he's like, no, that's the point of Heritage, is the thrill of hunting for it, of trying to find it. And I'm like, okay, I get it. But most of the time, if you're not educated on Heritage, you're not going to know. That's the problem. I guarantee you, more than 50% of the collector base doesn't understand how to find the short prints in Heritage. All right? Like just a general collector. So you want to give them away to find it. What's this? This is probably cartoon. So I'm going to guess cartoon variation on this one. They didn't mark the cartoons either. So I'm going to keep that aside. See if we can find another Framber Valdez. Imanaga. This one too. I don't think that one's a short print though. Let's keep that one aside for the moment. Yeah, see, some of these are, this is just an insert. Nolan Ryan on the foil. Well, see, now they're all going to be, I got them, sometimes the ends are upside down now. Yeah, the last card in the pack is upside down. To 76, Stephen Kwan. Nice hit for the Guardians. Tani insert. So I think the Framber is a short print, but these ones at the end of the pack are not. So Lair Chrome. Code is 459. Okay, thank you. Let me check. 459. I forgot it's a code. Nope. That is not. That is a base Framber. Do not need to waste a top loader on that guy. So yeah, that is a 332 it looks like. All right. This one looks normal now. Josh Young. Danny Jansen, Chrome. Volpe insert. What did you say it is? 459. See, I can't read this one. 358. What is this one? This one's not. I don't think that's 332. Maybe it is. Man, that's so hard to read. Kopech. I'm just gonna put it in the sleeve pile just in case. I don't know. Riley Green, Ernie Banks, Chrome. That's the end of the pack. Mason Wynn. Jesus Sanchez Refractor. Where's our hit? There it is. Nice one for the Braves. Schwellenbach. We'll take that. Schwellenbach, Real 1 ink for Clay. Nice hit. That's a pretty good one. I think we'll put that in a big boy. That's good enough. Big enough to throw up in a big boy stand. He sells pretty well. Yarte. Oh, that is a buyback. Woody Fryman on the buyback. Jesse Winker Chrome. And a Sasaki base closing out box 6. Halfway through, my friends. Have to wear reading glasses. You getting old there, Jeremy? You getting old? All right, second half of the case here. Let's see. I think our first random is full. Oh, one spot left. One spot left in the random, guys. We have 38 left in WWE Cactus. Where's Leanne, Jeremy? Get her in on the Cactus Jack break. Tell her to grab some wrestlers in Cactus Jack. That stuff's phenomenal and it's selling very, very well. If you hit, it's awesome. Even a base. Even a base card. 38 spots left there. 15 off when you buy 3 at once in both that and Chrome Black. Hopefully we can get Chrome Black full tonight. We'll see. Got some discounts rolling plus the 15 off 3. Let me see over here really quick on. Still one spot left there. We're going to come here. That. That. All right. All right, here we go. Box 7. Into the second half. McNeil, Wilyer Abreu. Varsho Refractor. And numbered out of 76, the 76 parallel, Adolis Garcia. Out to the Rangers. I don't know how I feel about those. Kind of ugly. Volpe on the foil. Insert Zenzo. Butler. Dylan Cease. Tovar and home run leaders. LeRon Lee. Refractor JJ Bleday. And Brandon Lau on the relic kit for the Rays. Rays over to Rippin' Hits. Rippin' Hits indeed. McCarthy. Ty Madden. Will Warren. Pujols through the years. Jack Leiter. And Ohtani blue. Closing out box 7. Five to go. PYT Bowman is about to drop. 6-minute warning, my friends. 6-minute warning. It's okay if you need to go leave the break and go grab your team over there. I'll be here. I'll be here when you get back. That is the first of PYTs that are dropping today. All right, Next up, here we go. Kai Bush, Lance Lynn, Chromes. Strider refractor. Schwellenbach on the foil. Cade Povich. Detmers. This is pretty good. How about a color match? 3 of 5 Noelvi Marte Reds. Nice hit. Nolan doing pretty good with the Reds here today. Very nice. So I can show that. Colas. Shea Whitcomb. Random is full. Nice. Random is full. Next one posts at 4 p.m. Our PYT is 3 minutes. 3 minutes till the PYT posts. Josh Lowe to 150 for the Rays. Will Benson Chrome. Sal Perez blue. Orlando Arcia refractor. Hayden Birdsong. Nice one, Giants. Jamie. Hayden Birdsong. Let's see, where's the room down? Squeeze them in down here for now. Darren Baker. Rendon. Haniger and Mike Burrows. Throwback Ellie. 4 to go. What's up? Hey! I can answer your question. What's question?
Friends blasters or hobbies. When we get them, how much will they be?
It's a hobby. It's tomorrow. Limit 1 and probably 350 realm.
So we should have the hobby tomorrow. We're gonna have the blaster tomorrow.
Limit 1. Everybody wants V Friends. We got 1 whole case. And the PYT has dropped. Let's go watch it. This is fun. 1 down already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in carts. V Friends from the National. I don't know. Are those big though? This set's like, because I know some of those V Friend cards, like the sets that he did on his own, are good. But are those like if you have like the packs, are the packs worth a lot now? These hobby boxes are going to be a fortune. So Dodgers in a cart. All right. 8 down already in the PYT. Yeah, I don't really know much about the old V-Friend stuff, but I know this Chrome sets has a huge demand. And they didn't make any of it. There's barely any of it, so nobody got enough. Wayne Granger, father, son, and looks like a base again. 332 code. Yep. Just a base there. Lisa Montgomery. Witt. Oh, it's a rookie throwback too. That's fun. Surprised they put the rookie logo on that. World Series Chrome. Just some random number cards are. Yeah, I was just kind of assuming that probably like the hype died down on something like that. But this V Friends Chrome is ridiculous. With people calling, constantly asking for it. Real Muto Refractor. Dartnod. Relic for the Braves, Ozzy Albies. Over to Clay and the Braves. How much longer is this break? Oh, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. What, is she thinking about staying around to sort? She can come ask me. Will Smith to 76. Does she want to stick around and sort it? Jason Menez. That is a cartoon variation. Cartoon variation. Shota Imanaga. That is a 458. Yep, 458 code. Here you go, Cubbies. Suitor. Jackson Jobe Refractor. Nice one, Tigers. George Brett Foil. Tatis Chrome Blue. Santana Chrome. 3 left. PY Cream. Another Bowman is out. Go pick up the... Okay. Have you missed out on Twins color? You did not. I literally told you to go buy them last night. You didn't miss out. It was your choice. You didn't miss. You had the opportunity. I'm just messing with you. No Twins hits yet, so I guess you're lucky for not buying them, if you want to call it that way. I don't know. But we still got 3 boxes. Here comes the Twins auto. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Because we talked about it earlier, her coming in the afternoon tomorrow to sort this, and then whatever else we have full, plus start sorting Bowman. So, because the PYP is going to take a while on Thursday. I just spoke of twins hit into existence. Exactly. Yeah, I hope the Chrome Black player break fills. I mean, if not, I'm going to leave it open. It's not going anywhere, so we'll just push that to tomorrow or Thursday if we need to. It's only about an hour, a little over an hour break, so it's not too bad. Not too bad to rip. But yeah, we'll leave that one hanging around if it's not full. The Cactus Jack should get full tonight. There's only 38 spots left. I haven't even discounted that yet. 15 off 3 there as well. But yeah, I was trying to didn't post anything else for tonight. Just trying to fill those, and then we're going to be ripping Bowman basically from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. tomorrow. So this one, 332, just a base. Terang, Mookie. Yeah, got the upside down end card again. Kikuchi. Corbin Carroll foil for the D-backs. Ha-Seong Kim. JD. Ohtani throwback. Big leaguers. White chrome. Sedan. A couple more, yes. I was gonna say, I think you have a few already. I don't know how many, but yeah, it's fun. You know, 15 off 3 helps a lot too. And then I did drop discounts on some of the bigger players in the Chrome Black now. So, but dude, check out, if you're a WWE fan at all, I don't know if you're in Cactus Jack or if that's the one you're talking about. Check out Cactus Jack. It's really good. It's pretty cheap. Like the players are pretty cheap. So Mitchell Parker to 150 for the Nats. Ryan McMahon chrome. Skeens insert. Batting leaders chrome. Somebody's putting quarters in the claw machine. Got another relic coming out. I want to see one more auto. That is an image variation Wyatt Langford. That one I knew. I was like, that looks like a fun one. Mitch Spence, nice wit. Cruz insert. Cronenworth refractor. And a relic for the Tigers, Colt Keith. Tigers over to Mr. Phil. Never dabbled in WWE. Do you like it, or you just not like you don't watch wrestling at all? See, I watched as a kid. I kind of follow the storyline still. You know, I watch the pay-per-views usually, but I don't watch on a weekly like Raw and SmackDown. So I'm up to snuff with the stories and things like that. But I watched hardcore as a kid, so I'm a big Undertaker, Rock, John Cena, like all those guys. All those guys. Like Penta's really cool, but you know I don't really care to collect them. But like, give me an Undertaker auto, I'm in. Here we go. Kids at the door. All right. Box 11 of 12. We're almost there. Watch Big in the 90s. Yep. Well, there are some good 90 spots left. The Undertaker's out there. You want to go big? Yeah, the 5-boxer we did last week was phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. But it's just a good price. It's skunky. There's only 40 cards in the break, so like half the spots won't get a card, but it's worth it. It's worth the shot because the cards are so much selling pretty valuable. Well, we got 3 autos so far. Should at least get one more. Oh, the 4 auto case. Here we go. Here we go. Next to last box magic. Nito. Blake Dunn. Hank Webb, buyback for the Mets. Cutchin refractor. Rod Carew on the foil. Ellie Chrome. Trevor McGill. Merrill Chrome. Judge insert. Vladdy Jr. What's this one? 458. So that's a cartoon variation. This almost looks like an image variation too. Cartoon variation, Vladdy Jr. for the Blue Jays. Ripping hits. Very nice. And 76 parallel, Kyle Gibson for the Cardinals. Numbered to 76. Rice Boys. Rice Boy. Rice Boy STL. Vesta, Trey Turner. Schwarber refractor. Relic, Austin Wells Yankees. Phil. Kyle Gibson. Jesse Winker. Mickey Moniak. Harper throwback. Jake Berger. And that'll do for box 11. Down to the last one. Final box. All right, number 12. Pretty solid case overall. Hopefully we get one more auto out of here. One more auto. All right, last box magic. Here we go. Come on, autograph. All right. Ozuna for the Braves to 150. Noelvi, Robles. AJ Puck. Harper foil for the Phillies. Ronaldo. Sanchez. Kerry Carpenter Chrome. This one is, nope, 332. Carlos Correa. Chris Bassett. To 200 on the Gunnar Henderson. 1776 to 1976. 200 years. Nice hit for the O's. Joe Blue. Caminero, Tyler Phillips. Nick Sogard. Dang. Only 3 autos. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubbies with the pinstripe. Jamie and the Cubs. Keibert Ruiz. Kelly Chrome. Luis Guerrero. Aroldis Chapman to 76 for the Red Sox. Boston. Drew Romo. Tyler Gentry Chrome, and that is going to do it. That's going to do it for our Heritage case. Pretty good overall. Pretty good hits across the whole case. Quick recap here, and then that'll be it for our afternoon rips. We do have some, again, filling for the evening, plus a bunch of Bowman filling for tomorrow, so check them out on the app. Here we go. These are the top foils, chrome and refractor base here. So all the foil inserts that come 1 per box. Soto Chrome, Dylan Cruz Chrome there. Blue Sparkle Chromes, Bobby Witt, Kobe Mayo, Ronald Acuna. Blue Non-Chrome, Ohtani, Jacob Wilson. And then Black Border 50 copies, J.P. Crawford. Numbered to 200 on the 200-year parallel, Gunnar Henderson, Yasmani Grandal. Blues out of 150, Marcelo Ozuna, Mitchell Parker, Josh Lowe. Jonathan India, Young-Hoo Lee, and Kai Bush. And out of 76, Aroldis Chapman, Kyle Gibson, Will Smith, Aroldis Garcia, Stephen Kwan, and Bob Gibson for the Cardinals. Relics, Seiya Suzuki, Austin Wells, Colt Keith, Ozzie Albies, Brandon Lau, Sal Perez, Dansby Swanson, Sal Perez, and Michael Harris the second. Why not Junior? Why is it the second? Showcase time, image variations, Wyatt Langford, Kobe Mayo, and Jazz, and then cartoon variations, the little guy, Imanaga and Vladdy Jr. Daniel Schneemann on the Real One Auto. Hayden Birdsong on the Real One Auto. Pair of Ohtani foils. Reds, nice red to 5, Noelvi Marte, beautiful color match there. And upside down bat, Ellie De La Cruz. So the bat here is flipped. Normally the ball is up top. So one of the hardest ones to get. And then the hardest one to get, flip stock. Luis Castillo over to the Mariners. The stock is different on each side. It's shiny on the back when it's supposed to be shiny on the front. So very nice hit for the Mariners there. And some big ones, nickname variation Soto, Childish Bambino, one of the rare hits on the short print spectrum, and Spencer Schwellenbach on the Real One ink for the Braves. Very nice hit, Clay. And there we go, friends. That is going to do it for our case of Heritage. Do appreciate everyone hanging out with me this afternoon. Go check out the app, grab your spots for some breaks tonight, and Bowman breaks tomorrow with Zach. Appreciate you guys as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. We'll see you soon, and take care.